Different disciplines provide different methods and perspectives. Multiple disciplines can give that complex question at hand a look in from different perspectives. The more distinct disciplines lead to more unique perspectives and a greater chance of success in tackling a complex question. In practice, other than disciplinary subjects, area studies have emerged as a study area, as a department within university structure. Some examples are South Asian studies and African studies, among others. Over time, some common themes have emerged as distinct disciplines by themselves. Examples include development studies, labor studies, peace and conflict studies, environment studies, public health, public policy and governance, gender studies, women's studies, etc. These have each become a subject of the study itself. Moreover, these have emerged around one core specialized theme, which is difficult to otherwise understand from within one particular discipline. As an example, development or labor or environment or gender cannot be understood and theorized from a disciplinary lens. Consequently, interdisciplinary centers or departments have been formed in the university structure. Can we consider interdisciplinary as a discipline? Engaging in interdisciplinary research means the process of de-disciplining and reintegrating disciplines in research. This may create tensions and confusions at the structural level. However, the degree of negotiation between various disciplines may create a new set of approaches. Indeed, there are many advantages of doing so. Interdisciplinarity is a process that combines knowledge from one or more disciplines and occurs when researchers collaborate with the goal of synthesizing new knowledge from other disciplines. Interdisciplinary work involves creating ideas, tracing reasoning, and seeking multiple understandings, whereas disciplinary engagement consists of taking a specific action, converging ideas, and defending a position. Interdisciplinarity is process-oriented and open to new mixed methods designs to answer research questions, whereas disciplinarity, to a great extent, relies on disciplinary methods and linear thinking within it. Therefore, methodology is important for both disciplinary and interdisciplinary research. Interdisciplinary studies may be defined as a process of answering a question, solving a problem, or addressing a topic that is too broad or complex to be dealt with adequately by a single discipline. Interdisciplinary studies draws on disciplinary perspectives and integrates their insights through the construction of a more comprehensive perspective. Some disciplines such as mathematics and statistics are borrowed by both disciplinary and interdisciplinary subjects in order to substantiate facts and social reality. The question is there any methodological integration in interdisciplinary research? Although interdisciplinary research design is not designed within the intention to promote mixed methods research, MMR design provides a lot of liberty and flexibility in the process of integration. Mixed methods research is positioned to play an important role in interdisciplinary research inquiry. The synergistic potential of mixed methods research provides the flexibility and power of inquiry needed to tackle complex analytical and interpretive issues, given its multi-methodological pragmatic approach and wide range of applications. Mixed methods research involves the collection or analysis of both quantitative and/or qualitative data in a single study, in which data are collected and integrated concurrently or sequentially at one or more stages in the process of research. It brings these two approaches together to overcome their respective shortfalls and offers the promise of bridging across the alternate traditions. Quantitative and qualitative research methods are epistemologically and ontologically different approaches that emerge from two separate schools of thought. Research objectives and questions of the study determine research methods to be used. Thus, both quantitative and qualitative methods are applied, depending on research questions in which one method facilitates and complements the other in examining the same research problem. Nevertheless, Interest, debate, attention, and sophistication surrounding the use of mixed methods in social sciences and applied research have been continuously arising over the past couple of decades. Notably, the use and application of mixed methods research in health sciences and in education research has increased over the years. More recently, some attempts have been made in the exploration and application of mixed method research in development studies and labor studies. The methodology for interdisciplinary research design should be developed during the process. This is mainly because in the process approach, the research question or hypothesis is what leads to all decisions in the various stages of research. This also helps researchers from other disciplines to discuss and set the common agenda and objective, and also should assist them in thinking about how their perspective discipline can be brought in. Therefore, it requires careful rethinking of synergy and integration. As a collaborative form of research, the study should address the why and what questions of the research. Secondly, the how question of the research should be addressed. Integration happens at different levels. Theory, methods, and data are the main broad levels at which integration takes place in the quest for a new approach. Integration starts from the review of literature itself. What kinds of literature to be studied are important for researchers to consider the level at which integration will take place. Once it takes place at the level of theory, integration at methodology happens, which eventually indicates the methods to be adopted and how data is to be collected. The most important and challenging level for researchers for the integration is at the level of data analysis. To benefit optimally from interdisciplinary research design, theory, methods, and data need to be brought together at the integration stage. It may rely on quantitative, qualitative, or mixed methods approaches. Further, it may integrate through three approaches: 1. Quali-quali, 2. Quanti-quanti, and 3. Quali-quanti. Integration can happen at conceptual and technical levels. Interdisciplinary research design should start from its conceptual design by addressing the why and what of a research question. The conceptual design includes thinking, exchanging interdisciplinary knowledge, reading, and discussing. Based on various disciplinary conversations, a conceptual framework is developed. Conceptual framework broadly includes objectives of the research and sub-concepts and concepts that have emerged from research questions or hypotheses. Concepts and sub-concepts are linked with the lines of inquiry. Different lines of inquiry may come from different disciplines. However, they should converge at one point. For technical design, researchers of an interdisciplinary team usually have had different forms of training with respect to research methods, which makes discussing and deciding on technical design more challenging, but also makes it more creative than in disciplinary-oriented research. The technical design includes study design, instrument or variable design, sampling design, and analysis plan. In the process, the following issues need to be addressed. Firstly, how, where, and when will research be studied under study design? Secondly, how will measurement proceed under instrument or variable design? Thirdly, how and how many research units will be recruited under sampling design? And lastly, how will data collected be analyzed and synthesized under analysis plan? In the process of research design, ethics and sentiments of different disciplines require explicit discussion among all stakeholders, scholars, researchers in the study. Ethical issues will be considered throughout all the components in the process of interdisciplinary research. While research on health becomes more sensitive to ethical issues, others may be more sensitive to issues related to legal and rights and data and information sharing. Ethics are not only an issue for interdisciplinary research design, but also in research as a whole.